created. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Nope. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
45 yards. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I should have hit that motherfucker. I should have hit that motherfucker.
And good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 40. Gibbs straight ahead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, here's Goff.
Come on.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Let's go.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit.
I know somebody going to come through for me.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense.
I knew my dog's going to come through.
Down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
Now Goff.
Get rid of that bitch.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He had the blitz.
How well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage?
Nigga had the blitz.
He just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Damn.
On the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Goff. This is caught by Williams. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. Here we go on 4th. Goff.
Let's go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Don't let him go nowhere. Come here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Shit, excuse me.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll get up near the 45.
It's an eagle.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. 7-7 score after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They get it to Hill, and they'll let it.
What you doing, boy?
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
Tua sets up to pass it. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there. But
Ain't no flag, nigga.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass down.
Thank you.
That's going to be intercepted.
Let's go.
Carlton Davis picks it, and the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 30.
Let's go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And space tough to come by there, so we give maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. And you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
No, there's something in our bathroom.
Goff now looking to throw. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Oh, and now some space.
We go.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Let's go. Let's go.
52 yards, and the Lions have taken the lead.
Down Broadway. Going down Broadway. Let's go.
It's now a 14-7 ball.
Let's go.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Tua going to try and sneak it.
You can have that. You can have that. You can have that.
Convert, albeit not by much on 3rd.
You can have that.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going,
You can have that.
It's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up.
Check the score, boy.
And on 3rd down, usually you think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. And going deep.
Oh my God.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
That was whack, man.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the
I should have put
Dolphins
them
are an
boys
extra
deep.
point away from tying the ball game
I
here
should
in
have
the
put them
final
boys
minute
deep.
of the first half.
Tyreek fast ass. Marquise, close your door, man.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no chance to see a return.
Marquise, come get this cane in here, man. Put it back in your room. Get that cane from get that cane from her, bro. Put it in your room and close your door.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. A short pass here taken
Damn.
by Laporta, and he goes out right around the 39.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target. Not just the first catch, first target. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing
Hey.
to look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside,
Hey, be quiet. Babe, I don't want to hear that. Babe, shut up.
it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Well, we just one hand my shit like that, dog.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the
Hey,
35-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game.
Hey, be quiet. Be quiet.
Before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a
Babe.
field goal, and they're behind.
I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it.
Fucking me up.
Because I believe in you guys.
Damn.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Tua going to throw out to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Better kick that field goal.
Thought he saw there.
Because you ain't scoring.
Was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
This is 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Tua on the move to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of
Take that field goal, Bordy.
They're able to convert on 3rd down.
Kick that field goal.
1st and goal.
Better kick that field. This nigga, bro. This nigga, man.
Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his offense pretty with a 1st and goal.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Tua, a final shot before half. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead. And the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. A little short pass.
Oh!
And this is picked up by the Dolphins. So this
Oh my God, bro.
come up with the first big play of this third
Oh my God.
Basketball, you know,
He made my nigga fumble, bro.
I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there, prying the ball.
He made my nigga fumble,
Now the
bro.
guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
He done made my nigga fumble, dog.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone.
He done made my nigga
But the
fumble,
coverage
bro.
was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Brian Branch with it, and the Lions are going to take over here under 40. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
Let's go.
Sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Calais Campbell on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
How you one-handing these bitches, dog?
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
How this nigga one-hand that bitch, though?
This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions.
I shouldn't never went for that damn pick like that, dog.
We're not seeing it right now.
That is crazy. These niggas one-handing my shit, dog.
After the turnover, it's Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it.
Oh!
The 20. 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 46 yards. And the Dolphins take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14.
Okay, what?
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
You ain't waiting on me?
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
I can't believe this nigga made my nigga fumble, dog.
The Detroit offense.
This nigga made my nigga fumble. Ain't nobody never made me fumble before.
Lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. St. Brown motioning left. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That stop made by Jack Campbell.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Tua. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Damn! That you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with his second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point.
That was a good play. That was a good play. I like that.
7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together. There he goes.
Go, 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 go.
He may go. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. In motion, Hill. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Tua. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Hey, a little bit of an unconventional call there.
Yeah, but it worked, and how great was that? That's got to give them a lift in this situation.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Tua. A give left side. Here's Achane. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here now, 3rd down. Throwing Tua. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Here's Tua. Being chased out left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Let's go.
Turn it over.
Good job, fellas.
Convert on 4th down.
Good job, fellas.
Lions will take over. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But
My bad, bro.
Take into account game situation, where we are, all those things. In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Goff. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Goff now to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams.
Let's go.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective
Let's go.
We take a break.
Let's go. Good game.
Still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery.
Good game, bro.
Measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers
Woo!
ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT.
Good game.
And it is good.
Good game.
He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And
Good
the
game.
Lions